Hey yo, I just got done watching my videos from yesterday I posted, and there's some interesting energies that went on during my readings yesterday. So if you want to see some orbs and how the moon affects energy and stuff, and then the difference between sun energy and moon energy, the moon is more feminine energy, the sun is more masculine energy, and how it affects the overall energy when we're doing our readings and stuff. And this was really evident in my readings yesterday. So if you want to see how those play out, I just want to remind you all that the specials are going down at the end of this month. So if you want to take advantage of those specials listed on my YouTube channel, it's a great way to get the laws of the planet for yourself so you can empower yourself even more. I know I mentioned it on my readings themselves. And then on top of that, I'll be when you do buy one of those services, you'll get that along with a free month of TFU on Discord, where all of us Twin Flames connect to give each other support. There's a lot of people that have joined. I just want to also mention that I only have 3 slots left for Ultimate Coaching Fast Track. So if you want to get fast track through Ultimate Coaching, so you can actually start earning income for being a coach and supporting people on their journey so that they could be the best version of themselves. Ultimate coaching is all about getting people properly aligned with themselves so that they could be truly empowered within them. And it is usually the course is like, let me get my numbers straight in my head. I do numbers horrible in my head. I do apologize for it. It's just part of my stroke. So numbers in my head, not a good thing. And but anyways, it's um a 10-week course. I believe that's what it is. I do these all the time. I don't keep track of the amount of courses it takes, but it's like a 10-week course, and then it does require 111 deposit to get the intake survey, so you can do that. And then that intake survey is a tool for you so you can learn more about yourself. Then once we get that intake survey done, we start scheduling your actual courses with me. And then through that course, at the end of it, you can then become an ultimate life coach yourself too. So you have an initial deposit or initial investment of doing the courses yourself. Then once you get done with them yourself, you're gonna learn how those courses transform your life, so it could be empowered within you. Brittany had a great experience with Ultimate Life Coach. If you check out her channel now and see the power that she's in now, she did a lot of transformation to get to that point. She's just a living testimony of how the power within you can actually transform your life so it can actually transform other people's lives. She's done a lot of work on herself to get where she's at right now. So she's a living example of that. In case she's working really hard towards that herself, she's completed a course. She's done a lot of transformation in her own life to 2 different people. And mind you, this course is not meant to change you, who you are, but it's meant to empower you for who you are. And if you look on my movie video, I do talk about Andromedans, and a lot of us twin flames are Andromedans. Vast majority of us are. And the statistics for that have been going up and down recently, but it used to be around 80% of twin flames are Andromedans. The reason why, you can look at my moon video about that, and they're ones that were the first comers here to really change the dynamic of Earth, so it could be at its best energy at the time. But what has happened since then is that a lot of dark entities since then have been trying to overcome the Andromedans, because Andromedans themselves are a peaceful people. That's why they came here to Earth, to show Earth how it could resonate in a great energy, and which it did. Because like before then, Earth was at a restart. What I see at a restart is that the humans were basically, um, I won't say humans so much, but the hominids before that period were more from a dark entity too, and they weren't actually birthed into this reality of Earth, they actually came to overtake Earth and to bring their kind here. And but the thing about them is that they tend to destroy planets and then leave. So they're pretty much a parasitic type alien. So they don't care about Mother Earth like it should be cared for. But they don't understand that this Earth in particular is heavily protected. So even if they did come to destroy Earth, what you're actually working currently on doing, because if they actually destroy, actually what they do is put humans against humans, so we destroy each other. And mind you, they've been trying to do this for eons. I'm just gonna put eons because a long time. And so currently, right now, they're trying to accomplish that again. Last time, they've been trying to do this all the time. And the plans have been failing them because the last time that they struck was to strike America. That was during 9/11. But that was a small strike. And if they change over the presidency now to back to the Democrats, then America will be going back to war. And they're hoping that when America gets strong again, and the only way that America can get strong again for war, this is the positive part of it, is that they'll have to end the COVID pandemic. And I always said this pandemic has been a fake demic all along, because it's all been politically planned out to change over the powers in the world, and the way they're going to do it is through war. So I pre-warned you guys that things are going to get worse instead of better, that you should constantly be working on yourself. If you don't know how to work on yourself, so you can be empowered within you, I've been diligently telling you guys about how to do this. If you still don't know how to do that, look at my description box down below, and there's all the things that you need to start. Now, mind you, as a start, because once you start, you're going to realize how your wounds have buried the power within you. Those wounds stem back from our childhood, and then they build off of those wounds. So even before you're born, you have wounds because your parents are wounded people. And you're meant to come into this experience with that dynamic, because without that dynamic, you won't understand the situations and how people feel in that wounded energy. And so you would have more what we label empathy. So when you help people, you can really, truly relate to them. And that's a really important dynamic to have when you're helping people, is being able to really, truly understand what they're going through so you can properly help them. That's what ultimate life coaches do, is that they do the work themselves, so then they can authentically help people out of their how they feel about themselves. Because a lot of them have those wounds still, because they do the work, but a lot of times they don't go deep enough, and the blocks mostly come from their own ego. So if they learn how to recognize their own ego and then go from there. But it involves a lot more than that. But for a short video like this, I'm not gonna be able to dive too deeply into the power pack sessions in ultimate life coaching. But all the people that are life coaches now on TFU have gone through ultimate life coaching, and you can see the power that they're in. And if you want to have that power for yourself, then get ultimate life coaching. Hell, you don't even have to get it from me. You could get it from Casey, you could get it from Brittany, or myself. And then there's one person that you're probably not too familiar with, but right now she's actually working on getting her YouTube channel up. So she's going to the study program with Jojo and Brittany, and so they can learn how to do their YouTube channel. I think it's Brittany that does it with Jojo. I know for sure it's Jojo. So if you want to get on board with empowering yourself by using YouTube as a tool to get yourself out there, so you can actually empower yourself, because coming here after this year is going to be another lockdown. People are going to lose their jobs. People are going to lose their families because of it. If you think it was horrible last time, people haven't fully recovered from the first one. So when they lock us down again, people are already depressed. People already committed suicide last time. Suicide rates are going to skyrocket. They're going to play out the whole, you have to lock yourself in because of COVID-19, which is bullshit. And it is. It's all bullshit. Because if you know science, you know that viruses do not behave the way that this COVID does. And if COVID is truly a virus, which is just, if you look at the symptoms of COVID now, it's just the same symptoms that flu and cold have. And they're saying it's more contagious. But if it's more contagious, there'd be, I mean, here's the thing. It would be, I posted on one of my videos. It's actually on my library channel too if you want to find it easier. But I posted a video about COVID on there. And it breaks down simply. Like, if this was a highly contagious disease, it would still be on the list. But since it doesn't even meet the criteria of that, we shouldn't be on lockdown anymore. But the thing about the media, it's like they put fear out there, but then they want to give your power back after you surrender your power with that fear. That's why this ultimate coaching package is so important, because it empowers people from their essence, not their ego. So they're not running on that fear program. It sets them free from it. And here's the thing, I'm going to be traveling down to Texas here to be with Aaron here soon. And I did call ahead, and yet they said do require to wear a mask. Now, I'm going to go there. I'm going to respect their mask policy because it's their business, right? And since I'm doing business with them, then I have to respect their rules. It's the same thing when someone does business with me, that they would respect like Discord. They won't go on there and not follow the rules on Discord. They won't follow what people say there that have been there for a while. And so I'm going to respect them on that grounds, but I'm not going to do it out of fear. And when I'm there, I will be talking and waking people up while I'm there about masks, how you actually lose your identity. And then they don't want us actually empowering ourselves with a sense of community. Now, the people are trying to form communities with masks right now are forming communities based on fear. And you'll observe that for yourself too. The people that wear the mask actually try to console each other for wearing masks. Well, why are you consoling each other for wearing a mask? That just shows you right there that they know that the mask is kind of wonky. It doesn't do anything. In fact, it causes more harm. And we could dive deeper into that. In fact, we can even talk about it on Twin Talk here tonight. Now, it's tonight for me. I know people are globally. I'm in Central Standard Time in the United States. So tonight at 2000 Central Standard Time is Twin Talk. So if you're already on Discord, I'll see you there. If you're not, join Discord. In fact, if you get any packages from me on the special right now, you get a free month of Discord. So I'll see you all on TFU on Discord. Other than that, I love you all, and I'll talk to you there. Bye.